So today we're going to make
turkey noodle soup.
It's pure comfort food and a great way to use that leftover turkey that you have.
So I'm Jen.
And I'm Barbara.
And this is Pressure Cooking Today.
So we're first going to start off by sauteing our onions.
And sounds like the pot is just hot. We started, so you put the butter in there, get it started melting. We're cooking in the Instant Pot Pro today. This has a nice flat bottom so that the butter doesn't run to the sides. If you're cooking in another model, you can just go ahead and lift up your pot and kind of swirl it around. Go ahead and add them.
Yeah, let's add that onion. We like to saute the onion, especially because it gets rid of that raw onion flavor, gives it more of a sweet flavor. We're also going to, after we get the onion started, add our carrots and our celery, which don't require quite as long to soften.
That's your flavor base for your soup, so this step is important.
So we're using, like we said, pre-cooked turkey that we've just cubed up for our soup. If you wanted to get like a turkey breast from the butcher that needed to be cooked, you still wouldn't need to change the timing on that. Just make sure you cut it into small bite-sized pieces.
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and add that carrot and celery.
Okay. And so we have our carrots cut into little,
rounds?
1/4-inch rounds.
Yeah. Carrots will cook pretty quick, so you don't want to cut them too small so that they don't fall apart after pressure cooking.
I'll just let it sit for a minute.
Okay, so our onion is translucent, so let's go ahead and add our remaining ingredients. We'll add our 2 cups of diced turkey. We've got 6 cups of homemade turkey stock. We have another recipe video on how to do that.
Ah, go faster.
And we're going to add some salt and pepper while we're cooking it, but definitely, especially if you're using homemade turkey stock, you probably have to add more salt than that. So be sure and taste your soup after that. So we'll give it a stir and we'll lock our lid in place.
Okay.
So we have to cancel the saute, press pressure cook, and then we're going to do custom, high pressure, and change it down to 5-minute cook time and press start. Okay, so it's been releasing the pressure now for 5 minutes, so let's go ahead and finish with a quick pressure release. Okay, so the float valve has dropped and we can go ahead and open the lid.
Take that, there we go.
Now's a good time to taste your broth and see if the salt level is just right for you. For me, it needs quite a bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and add.
This is the homemade broth, and if you're buying, or homemade stock, if you're buying broth from the store, it will already likely be much saltier than this.
You could also let people add salt and pepper to taste in their own bowls if you want to. But we'll go ahead with that amount. Now, another thing that we like to do is add the noodles separate. So we'll go ahead and dish up some noodles right into the bowl. If you're serving it family style, then you can let everybody decide how many noodles they want. My husband likes more noodles with his soup than I do. Plus then when you have leftovers and you reheat this soup, you're not going to worry about the noodles soaking up all that delicious broth.
Yep, and I love to freeze this. This makes more than I will eat in a sitting, and so we'll freeze like a a portion. We'll scoop a portion of
Yeah,
the noodles.
like a half a cup in a little baggie and just freeze them separate from the soup itself.
And then I keep them side by side. So I grab a bag of noodles, grab a bag of soup, warm them up together in the microwave, and I've got magic lunch.
Easy lunches or dinners. So we hope that you'll give this a try.
Yep. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much.